Hey, it's Eran from realestatemarketing.net.au here, and I wanted to show something really interesting to you that will help you sell more real estate. Now, you might be seeing the screen and going, why am I looking at a website, a Logitech website for a webcam? So there's a little bit of a story to this. So I own one of these Brio webcams. They're currently the top webcam on the market. You can get full 4K out of them, and they're really good. Great video, great audio, etc. I use it for recording videos, I do interviews with it, all sorts of stuff. However, what I wanted to do was to figure out how to remove the clip from the bottom, which is this thing here, which you may or may not be able to see well, because that's on the bottom and that attaches when you've got your webcam on the top of your computer. You jiggle this around and move it around until it sits on top of your monitor, and that allows you to position it where you want. But what I wanted to do was to remove this from the webcam so I could put it onto a tripod, and I wanted to be able to have the tripod at a little bit of a lower level because my monitor is quite big. It's higher than my head, up to about here, and it also tilts forward a bit so that the camera kind of tilts down, looks down, which I didn't really want. I wanted to try it different. So I knew that you could remove one of these things from it because one of the previous one I had, you could attach it to a tripod which has this particular kind of screw, but I couldn't get it to figure out how to get it. I jiggled around with it and there didn't seem to be a way to unscrew it like I normally expect with a normal tripod. And whoops, sorry, move that camera there. And I didn't want to break it. Like, it felt quite stiff, and I thought, if I break this, it's a $350 webcam. I don't really want to do that. So I did what everyone does. Went to Google and typed in, something like how to remove clip from Logitech Brio webcam. And one of the listings that came up in Google was for there were a couple of listings actually for a video on YouTube, and I clicked through and had a look. Oh, by the way, I went through Logitech's website, had a look. There was nothing in here about how to do it. It just said that you could remove the clip. That's all. Somewhere down here it's got, there you go. So versatile mounting options. You can remove the clip to affix it to your own tripod with the integrated thread. Great. Couldn't figure out how to do it, didn't want to break it. Did a search in Google, and I came up with this page, which was a video recorded in 2017. Now take notice of that. November 3, 2017. In this video, the guy shows you exactly how to remove it, and it's not, you might not be able to see it here, but it's not actually screwed on. It's got a little plug that's kind of forced into the thread where the tripod normally screws. So by my normal thing would have been to try and do that with it one way or the other. That would be normally how you would remove something from a tripod. Well, you may or may not be able to see. If you did that, I would have snapped this off and then I'd been screwed. So this little 1 minute and 47-second video basically explained that, number one, it's not a threaded thing. It's just a little piece of plastic, whatever you want to call it, a mount, and you just have to jiggle it from side to side, and it actually pops out. And lo and behold, here we have the device popped out. And my webcam you are currently seeing me on is currently attached to a little small desktop tripod, which is about yay big. So you might say, well, what the hell does that have to do with me selling real estate? Well, very simply, you probably already know this. If you don't, if I haven't already told this to you, and maybe you don't know me, but people have questions when it comes to real estate, whether it's, what's the best time of the year to sell, or how should I spend? Should I renovate my home before selling to raise the value? And if so, how much should I spend? What should I improve? A whole range of questions. It's easy enough to come up with answers. So if you are willing to get in front of the camera, you only need your phone or a decent webcam, and start recording Q&A type videos answering these common questions and publishing them on YouTube and on Facebook, but mostly on YouTube. Anytime somebody's looking for an answer to a question about real estate, they've got a chance of finding you on here, like I found this guy's video. Now I'll just quickly show you the Google results. Just hang on a sec. So I just did another search on Google. I should have left it open originally, but basically remove clip from Logitech Brio. And there's a video right at the top, but look down here, there's a series of videos there, and one of those was the video, I think it was this one here, that, yep, Sterling W, click, and off I went to his video. We'll wait for the ads to finish. 3, 2, 1, skip. And there's his video. So, what's the point of this? The more questions that people have that you answer in video format, and they don't need to be a 10-minute epic. This one's a minute and 47. It could be a 1-minute video, but you put it up on YouTube and you title it. So the title of the video needs to be something that people are likely to search for. So a little tip there for you in real estate. Most real estate agents I know work at a suburb level, like they have what's called their farm or their patch. So they have a suburb. You could be answering questions about, you know, for example, when's the best time to sell in West Perth, for example, which is a suburb where I live in Perth, okay? Or what's the best area to buy a property in, I don't know, I can't think of a name, Scarborough Beach, that's where I live. Things like that. So when you actually put the title of what people are searching for and a location, they're much more likely to actually have that video pop up. And what could be better than to have free traffic from Google? And here's the really important thing. Notice when he recorded the video, 2017. It is now the 28th of September 2021. That is almost 4 years ago. So you can be recording these videos now, publishing them on YouTube. They can be bringing you in inquiries for years to come if you do it right. So that's it's a free way to do it. You don't need to spend big bucks to do that. You just record it with your phone. You just got to work out your questions, what the topics are. So first thing I would suggest, go look at your email inbox. What kind of questions are people emailing you? Look at your phone, your SMSs, or your Messenger, or your WhatsApp, or whatever. Anytime you're getting a question about real estate, write it down. Now you'll get lots of duplicates. So you just cull the duplicates into one answer, obviously. But you should easily be able to come up with 20 or 30 or 50 questions if you actually make an effort, and be able to answer them in video. Put them on YouTube. Make sure the YouTube channel's got your name and your details on it, etc. Fred Smith, real estate agent, suburb X, whatever it is, for example, or postcode X or whatever. Probably better to put the suburb names because people tend to search for suburb names rather than postcodes. And free traffic. If you are selling something, this is a fantastic way to get found. Sometimes I know people who get inquiries. In fact, I get inquiries from people who've seen a video I published 5 or 10 years ago. I still get that kind of stuff. It's free marketing. You just got to make the effort to record the video. So I hope you found this little video useful. If you actually want some help putting this together, like properly working out the questions, recording the videos, if you don't know how to edit them or any of that kind of stuff, give me a call. I will be happy to work out a program for you that will help you out. But yeah, if you want to get it done, but you don't have the expertise and or the time to do it, then give me a call. 0412 799 688, or you can visit my website realestatemarketing.net.au and go to the contact page, send me a message. Love to chat. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and back to selling real estate. See you later.